YouTube recording. Alright, YouTubers, we're back for game 2 after Reinforce took game 1. So we'll have to see how this goes down. Excuse me about that. You know, I don't really know. So game 2 is going to be played on Circuit Breakers, it appears? Okay. Circuit Breakers. Circuit Breakers. Okay. And also, if we get Sniper's Ridge, it is not updated. I believe last cast I did verify that. It is not the updated one with making Lurker Contained very, very powerful on Sniper's Ridge. Just thought I would tell you that. Fake Jadong, right? Yeah. Ending life, yeah. It's not. I would put in fake Jadong, but because I don't have enough room on the overlay, because Brood War and 480 doesn't have a lot of room to maneuver around, and my overlay is kind of small for spacing. Yeah, it is fake Jadong, who I am a fan of. But all right, so the game's starting. Oh, cool. We have the horror music by Zerg right here, and spawning here on the top left as the yellow Zerg, it will be fake Jadong or Sai, and spawning on the bottom left as the red Protoss, it will be Reinforced, and I forget the Chinese name. So, something also to note about the Chinese scene. For whatever reason, they like to change up the colors to red and yellow. I mean, I guess, like, it has, like, something culturally tied with China. Potentially because, you know, gold and red have, you know, our Chinese colors in traditional use. But not only that, they always change the color. Like, you know how you saw Sai as red last game? Now he's yellow. If you watch any of the VODs, if you want to watch, you know, the actual Chinese caster himself, just go look up the thing on Team Liquid and you'll find the stream for him. But even still, they will change their colors every time. I do not know why. I really have no idea why on earth they always change their colors. I don't even know why they have to ally them. Like, why couldn't they just change the colors? I'm a fan of red and yellow, man. I am. I mean, I studied Chinese, so it's all good. But still, just saying, it's a little odd. Now, do we have a 9 pool coming back for Yep. All right, so Sai again is gonna go for a 9 pool. Or pool before hatch build. And it wasn't an overpool, so, I mean... Or actually, was it? Was it an overpool? Possibly. Yeah, because he started the Overlord. Okay, so he started... Oh, so it was overpool. He always says overpool. Or 9 pool. Whatever. It's the same thing. Not really, but still. Sometimes, right? No. Potentially. No. Maybe no. It could be. So there it goes on the Forge. Just to note, though, that wall will never be link tight. I believe Forge, Pylon, anything except for Citadel from Protoss is not tight. So that should not be a tight... That will not be a link-proof wall, which could be an issue because... I believe it was game 2 against John Hoon that fake Jadong or Sai decided to go, like, Ling all in. Game 2. Yeah, game 2. That was game 2. Yeah, so actually, fake Jadong might do that again. Yeah, you know, Alpen, stock 52577. That is literally, that is not my fault. I wish I could give you some really awesome... Yeah, he'll need 3 Zealots ending life. Yeah, something like that, yeah. He'll have to pull probes. If he went, at least he went double cannon. But there was no gas for Sai. So, okay, so he's going to do double cannon Nexus, but those are going to be... Oh, the second cannon. Okay, so the second cannon will just finish just in time. Okay. Alright, cool. And Alpen stock, the reason why the FPS is low is not because I'm streaming at like 10 FPS. I'm actually recording at 30 FPS, but because of issues with... or their streaming service and everything, and their whatever they do to compress the video, put it onto their YouTube, it just makes it a really low FPS, very low quality stream. And that's not even talking about the guy's microphone. I take pride in having a high-end microphone. Oh god, if you listen to the Chinese one, it's god awful. And why is Highside not using those two drones? Why did my stream just lag? Okay, there we go. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. I apologize. Can I speak Chinese? I'm white. I'm an American. I'm a high school student that will be a senior next year, or this year. And I'll be taking my 4th year of Chinese, so partially. Not fluent, not conversational, but I have a few phrases here and there that I could probably get my way around China if I needed to. I can read some things in the chat here, but I need characters. I can't read, like, when they say Chao Shen or something like that. Obviously, that's the player in this case, but if they start typing in, like, a sentence in Chinese that's not character-based, I can't read it. So. And also, if you actually, because it's Chinese, I didn't translate this, but Google Translate translates Chongshen, or no, oh, that's my friend's name. Whatever, reinforces name, it ends up being God, like superior God, or like ultra God or something, which I find is kind of funny. But, okay, so, things are looking pretty standard. Thigh side's probably gonna go throw down a spire. Things are normal. I mean, and it's not doing a Ling bust by any means, so. Yep. Super God. Yep. Super God. Yep. That's what I meant. Ultra God, something like that. And High Sai, I forget what it means, but his name is Jadong in game. It's not like it translates to Jadong. It's just Sai Sai. It just ends up being like that. But of course, the characters are right above the title name anyway, so you can always just Google Translate themselves anyway. Sai equals guess. Isn't Holia? No, I guess not. I guess not. But, getting back to this game, the low FPS really. Sai Sai sounds like it. No, it doesn't. I like Sai Sai. It's a cool name. But, so I can actually stay focused on this cast a little bit, even though there is a lot of downtime here because everything is the same. But that being said, right now, that's a tight wall now by Reinforce. There is no way a Ling bus is going to work now. 3 cannons, 3 zealots, that just like ending life predicted. Shout out to you if you care about that. And okay, so it's going to be 3 Hatchler and a 5 Hatch Hydra. Standard stuff. Well, this is like the new high-level Brood War, man. I'm the new sale. Don't care about it. Don't watch Pro League. Chinese scene's all you need. It's all you need. Or whatever, Phil something or other. The other person that does Pro League. But those are at godly awful hours that Pro League starts. Or they cast. Okay, well, you know, Jadong or fake Jadong or Sai Sai, whatever AKA you want to give these players, he's taking a 4th base. Air Carapace. He'd mute us, I guess. Or Scourge. Or mute us Scourge. I don't even know. That's really peculiar that he would get Air Carapace. What levels? What level are these players? According to what I've heard of, like 16. They go. The Chinese ranking system is very different than A, B, C, or fish level. They say level 18 plus is Gosu, 16 plus is semi-pro, 14's not bad. Is this the last Brood War? No. Brood War of the Korean have finished. Is this the lasted match? Brood War match? What do you mean by that? You mean like this is gonna continue on? Oh, that's not good. I don't think Chinese OSL is going anywhere. I don't think it is. If it is, then I feel a little sad because we're actually getting some good games out of these, but still. Alright, so we have pretty much the same thing happening again. There was a semi-Ling contain that's not really a contain because, well, Reinforce sent over 5 zealots and now the contain's broken and nothing's there. That Sin City is, if I could get a better glance of it, I could tell you. Alright, so... Alright, is he getting air... Okay, so apparently... I'm wondering if he got the air carapace upgrade because he saw the plus... I want to say that's +1 air on the cybercore that I saw on the main base of Reinforce. Alright, Reinforce is going to go onto the third base this time instead of the natural like he did last game. Nothing to defend, only 2 Sunkens. Lings are going to be trying to come in here. Drones are going to be killed. Absolutely economic damage is going to be done from this push here. At least a couple of drones are going to be done. A couple to get up to the 4th base, so that I don't... It actually may... No, I don't see that canceling. I don't think it's going to take down the hatchery. Well, without Sunkens, actually. And that poor amount of Lings. Maybe that hatch is going to go down. No, you're just going to go for the Lings. Okay, the hatch is not going to go down then. It's going to buy him enough time to get to leave the hatchery up. Okay. So that hatchery should stay alive. And it's annoying because maybe Sai just takes his 4th base up too early, and there's the Mutalisks. But I was gonna say, initially I thought the air carapace upgrade was maybe to combat +1 on air for Reinforce's Corsair to stop Scourge one-shots. What do you mean, liar? Richie Deck, what do you mean? I saw something spinning and I thought it was +1. Maybe it was Goon Range, I don't know. But Mutalisks against Corsair with +1, which they have now, are garbage. But with Scourge, if Sai can get a very nice split off or a good Scourge chain, we have a DT coming in, by the way, which is going to actually do damage because... Oh, wait. Nope. Okay, there's a lot of Scourge out. And the DT will not do any damage because the Overlord's still in position right there, so the DT will not do anything. Alright, so we're gonna have like air. I think, did Sai do this earlier? I'm trying to remember. He might have gone Muta. No. He went Muta transition last series. Yeah, he went last series. Yeah, Sai went last series. Game 3, I think versus John Hoon. He played. Trying to remember all this. He had a Muta transition, or he was going Mutas that game. So yeah, this isn't exactly completely unorthodox, I guess, from him. 10 minutes in the game have passed. That's a good amount of Mutas though. Oh, there's an arc. Oh, 3 hits if I'm not mistaken. 3 hits, I think. Yeah, three hits. Ow. Yeah, that Archon. Poor control by Sai there. Not to say I know what bird means. What does that mean, Richie Dagger? I don't even know. I don't even know. But this is by far the most amount of viewers I've ever gotten. So apparently, if you ever want to get popular streaming or whatever, go find something to cast, and then make a calendar, and then you get like at least 50 viewers. Because I'm normally like up to 10. But that's okay. And then immediately I say that at least 4 viewers, but that's still okay. I just find it funny. But I don't really care about the viewer count. But the chat's fun. The chat fun, it makes the cast go by a little quicker. Or more entertaining, rather. Okay, but either way, Reinforce is pushing across the map right here. Okay, Chinese forums is not going to give me... I might get... Actually, no, I've gotten Chinese people stumbling upon my thing already, but... Beside the point, let me talk about his engagement before I ramble about anything else right now. We have a good amount of Zealots and Archon and DT action happening over there, which is anti pretty much laying out Muta. And something I'd also like to tell you about Sai is that he's really like, I don't think I've seen of like the 5. This will be the 5th game I've seen of Sai. I don't think I've ever seen like Hive Tech being used. I think I might have seen like 1 Dark Swarm in all of his games. But either way, just saying, I'm not even sure. I think we want Hive Tech out soon. I mean, he's still off layer. Sai is a player that really likes to have that mid-game army. Yeah, definitely likes to have a mid-game army. Alright. My room has gotten very, very hot very quickly. I'm sad. My AC, if I put my AC on cool or like chill, it makes my room way too cold. If I put it on dehumidify, it makes it cool. But now it's not because everything's dry. A little disappointed. No, anyway, Richie Dagger. post on Chinese forums to get more viewers, you said. No, it doesn't make any sense, because they speak Chinese. And plus, they've already watched this. I would rather if I'm bilingual, I would very much rather hear an English caster than having to hear it in Chinese. Just saying. That's partially the reason why I'm doing the C-OSL. Because it needs English casting over it. Because it's super high level play. Like Pro League does. Until next season when they get it, but still. Alright, so we have DT with Zilla Drop Shuttle. That's a lot of Hydras. Sai Man. And he's supply block, by the way. Those Corsair are actually doing damage. Even though we're not seeing too much of it. Okay. However, this... okay. I don't think Sai can engage that in that position. What he could have done, or could do, is make an arc to get the best surface area around those choke points, and we have a DT here. It's going to get killed off. Nice reaction by Sai, though. We're only losing maybe 1 or 2 Hydras. Oh, but the Zelda coming in here. That's a nuisance right there for sure. And more overlords are hatching, so now it's not going to be supply blocked. And 4th base going up for Reinforced here. Probably 5th base should be coming up around the 12, possibly, for Sai because he's going to want to get another gas for his Hive tech soon. I just don't know how long we're in this game for. I think we're like 14 minutes now. By looking at the in-game or at the title of looking at like the progression of the bar at the bottom, which I don't like. I never ever look at. Just look at the time of it. Looking at this engagement, I think Sai is gonna take it. Yep. Never mind. Nope. Never mind. Sai lost. Nope. Sai lost this. Nope. It's so hard to be a Sai fan right here because it's just, ow. I don't think I've seen an engagement go his way in any of his games. But he got to the round of 8, which is surprising. I mean, you have to go through like round of 32, round of 16 to get here, which is, wow. It's just very high level play to get here. It's just, I'm just wondering if Sai is getting outmatched here. I just feel like that's starting to happen now because he's just not. Sai is yet to win a game, but he's still in the round of 8 at least. Or this is the losers match to claim whatever place. There's no rule. Calihead, who run until the Chinese scene, hasn't told me, hasn't translated, whatever. I don't really care, but has not translated, or I haven't been told what this exactly is. I'm calling it a losers match because both players lost their initial round, so I'm guessing it's like another try to get in, go to the round of whatever, next round of 4 or whatever, or this is just purely a placement match and stuff like that. And again, I apologize for the low FPS, the low resolution of the game. That's already low as it stands, but it's now pixelated even more. And thirdly, the stream going off every like 5 minutes. That's just because I'm streaming, I'm recording, and this Chinese YouTube is on the other side of the world where their servers are. So that's probably the whole reason why streaming sounds like great. No, not my stream. The actual cast of like, I don't even know. The YouTube video that I'm restreaming. That's what I'm saying. Or the Yoku.com video. Anyway. 5th base looks like it's going to be going down for reinforcement. I'm so out of whack for this cast right now. I apologize. I need to get more focus. Zealots are coming in here. With Lurkers morphing, it's going to be tough. We have a Ling counter push happening over here at the 6 o'clock, but because of that, there's so many cannons there. There's not enough Ling DPS to really do that. Do not turn on sound. Because of the sound of the stream is so yucky, I don't turn it on. All Penstock, yeah, this is as live as I could probably get it to. These are VODs that the stream put on his YouTube channel, and then I cast it. Pretty much, yeah. But this was the stream. He's just categorized it in. Tell you that. But yep. So you can actually go watch the non-English cast of my version if you want to watch the Chinese ones, which I don't recommend doing. Not because I say I want you as my viewer or something, but just because the sheer quality. Be interesting right now, there. I will. I'm not used to the chat being so active. Okay. Thank you, Reborn. More cans are going down. Holy. Fifth base going down. I'm just wondering. With this pure Ling, does he have Hive Tech? I'm not seeing a Defiler anywhere. Maybe just Sai doesn't want to go Defiler Tech. But here we go. Here comes the engagement. Nice split on the Lurkers, but there's just so many goons out. Oh! And that's going to be a nice storm right there, cleaning up a lot of those nice storms overall. The storms are perfect for this engagement, and he's just going to go, wow, wow, wow. That was a very one-sided engagement. +3 compared to +2 Carapace. Sai's down by upgrades. Not only that, now he's going to be down by supply right now. I think we saw 150 to like 120. We have a Zella job in the main base now. That's not good. Okay, so it does identify he does have a Hive Tech now, which is nice to have anyway. Ling hopefully can clean this up with Crackling. I'm not... Do they even have Crackling? But the other thing, though, to note, though, is because of the lack of Ling upgrades that he initially has right now, he doesn't have a nice Ultra transition. That's what he really needs right now. Ultras will help. Or Guardian, maybe now. Because Goons are really good against Ultras. Zealots aren't really. But Storm and Archon are. Yeah, I mean, like, it's tough to entirely say what's... Okay, Defiler's going down, but Storms... The Storms of Reinforced have been so perfect this game. He's everywhere. The engagement for Reinforced have been absolutely spot on. And... Wow. Reinforced is probably the best engager of Protoss against their guy I've seen in a long time. We have another drop. Okay, so while that's been happening, apparently the Zealots never got cleaned up. And they've been killing off pretty much all tech that Sai has. Game number 2, in my opinion, is probably going to be called to Reinforce now. I mean, there was a small chance that Sai could come back. I mean, he did have a decent army, but just the engagements themselves really haven't gone so strong in the first place. And, yeah. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. He's losing his pool now. Hatchery's dying. This is disappointing by Sai right now. But it's not... I wouldn't say it's like necessarily its fault. It's just Reinforced just had spot-on engagements this entire game. Like, I don't think I could pinpoint one flaw, at least in terms of engagement, that really Reinforced didn't do well at all. There's the triple GG, or triple G. And for whatever reason, the caster wants a GG. But that will end that. Guys, I apologize for getting so off track that cast. I won't even bother looking at the chat for the time being. Let me just get on the next game. YouTube viewers, that was awesome.